Hey coin lovers! Welcome to the Worth Old Coins channel, your place to discover the hidden value and rare facts about old coins. In today's video we're revealing the top 2 valuable coins, and one of them might just be in your collection. So don't skip this video, let's find out their real worth. Top 1. The 1971 half-new penny featuring Queen Elizabeth II is a notable coin in British currency history, marking the introduction of the United Kingdom's decimal coinage system. Decimalisation officially took effect on 15 February 1971, known as Decimal Day, replacing the centuries-old pounds, shillings, pence system with a modern decimal format where 100 new pence equaled 1 pound. The 1 half-new penny was the smallest denomination in the decimal series and had the lowest face value ever issued for circulation in the UK. Designed by Christopher Ironside, the obverse, front, of the coin features the second definitive portrait of Queen Elizabeth II by Arnold McKim. The Queen is shown wearing the girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara, a wedding gift from Queen Mary in 1947. Surrounding her portrait is the legend, Elizabeth II DG Reg. FD 1971 inch, which stands for Elizabeth II by the grace of God, Queen Defender of the Faith. This portrait style was used on most British coinage between 1968 and 1984. On the reverse, back, of the 1971 1/2 penny is Christopher Ironside's design, which prominently displays a crown above a portcullis, a symbolic medieval gate often associated with the Palace of Westminster, reflecting both heritage and Parliament. Below this emblem is the denomination wording, new penny, with the fraction 1/2 placed centrally. The use of new in the denomination was a transitional feature meant to help the public distinguish between the new decimal coins and the older pre-decimal pennies still in circulation. This inscription remained until 1982, when the Royal Mint dropped the word new from all decimal coins. The coin was minted in bronze, consisting of 97% copper, 2.5% zinc, and 0.5% tin. It has a diameter of 17.14 millimeters, a weight of 1.78 grams, and a thickness of approximately 1.23 millimeters. The edges are plain, smooth, distinguishing it from larger denominations that often have reeded or patterned edges. Production in 1971 was extremely high, as it was the first year of decimal coinage, and the Royal Mint needed to supply enough coins to replace the old system. An estimated 1,394,188,251 pieces were struck, making it one of the most common coins in British history. Because of this massive mintage, the coin is very common in circulated condition, and examples in worn state usually carry only their face value to collectors. From a value standpoint, circulated 1971 half-new penny coins are generally worth less than £2 10 pence due to their abundance, but uncirculated or proof versions can command higher prices. Brilliant uncirculated (BU) examples can range from £3 to £5, while high-grade proof issues found in 1971 decimal proof sets may be worth £5 to £6.5 depending on condition. Specially preserved coins with sharp details, full luster, and no contact marks are the most desirable to collectors. Additionally, coins with toning in attractive rainbow hues can fetch a small premium among enthusiasts of patina effects. Historically, the 1 half-new penny remained in circulation from 1971 until 1984, when it was withdrawn due to inflation making its value negligible and the cost of production unjustifiable. By the early 1980s, it had become unpopular, with the public often dismissed as too small to be useful and commonly left in drawers and jars. Its withdrawal marked the beginning of a gradual simplification of the UK's coinage system. Today, the 1971 half-new penny stands as a fascinating piece of modern British numismatic history, a reminder of the dramatic shift from pounds, shillings, pence to the decimal system, and a symbol of an era when Britain's smallest coin carried genuine purchasing power. Top 2. The 1976 half-new penny featuring Queen Elizabeth II is part of the UK's first decimal coinage series, a monetary system officially introduced on Decimal Day, 15 February 1971. This coin represents the smallest denomination ever issued in the British decimal system for general circulation. Like its other, new penny counterparts, the 1 half penny was struck in bronze and designed for everyday transactions, though by the mid-1970s inflation was already eroding its purchasing power. The 1976 issue was minted exclusively for circulation without any special commemorative or proof versions, making it a standard but historically interesting example from Britain's mid-1970s economy. The obverse, front, of the coin carries the familiar second definitive portrait of Queen Elizabeth II by sculptor Arnold McKim. This portrait, introduced in 1968 and used until 1984, depicts the Queen facing right, wearing the girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara, one of her most famous and frequently worn royal jewels. Surrounding the portrait is the legend, Elizabeth II DG Reg. FAD 1976, which expands to Elizabeth II by the grace of God, Queen Defender of the Faith. The clean, uncluttered design of Mackin's effigy was a deliberate choice reflecting a modern yet dignified image of the monarch suitable for the new decimal era. The reverse, back, of the 1976 1/2 new penny was designed by Christopher Ironside, the principal designer for Britain's 1971 decimal coin series. It features a crown above a portcullis, a symbol historically associated with the Palace of Westminster and Parliament. This motif connects the coinage to the nation's constitutional heritage and political history below. The emblem is the denomination inscription, New Penny, with the fractional value $3 placed prominently beneath it. The inclusion of the word new was a transitional measure to prevent confusion with the old pre-decimal pennies still lingering in circulation during the 1970s. This wording remained until 1982, after which coins simply read, halfpenny. The coin was minted in bronze with a composition of 97% copper, 2.5% zinc, and 0.5% tin. It weighs 1.78 grams, measures 17.14 millimeters in diameter, and has a plain, smooth edge. The Royal Mint struck the 1976 half new penny in very large numbers, approximately 181,356,000 pieces, ensuring that it was widely available in daily use across the UK. This high mintage means that the coin is still very common in the numismatic market today, especially in circulated condition. From a value perspective, the 1976 half new penny is generally worth only its face value in worn circulated state due to its abundance. Collectors may pay £2.50 to £1.5 for examples in brilliant uncirculated (BU) condition and £3.50 to £5 for coins in pristine mint state with full luster and no handling marks. Proof-like examples with strong strikes and attractive natural toning may fetch slightly higher prices from dedicated decimal coin collectors. The 1/2 new penny continued to circulate until 1984 when the denomination was demonetized. Then its spending power was minimal and public opinion had turned against such small coins. Many people considered it inconvenient, often leaving them unused in drawers or coin jars. The withdrawal of the 1/2 penny was part of a broader trend in which inflation gradually eliminated the need for low-denomination coins. Today the 1976 issue stands as a reminder of Britain's early decimal years, a period of transition, modernization, and adaptation for both the Royal Mint and the public. For collectors, it is an accessible and inexpensive piece of history, valued more for its story than its rarity. Thanks for watching my videos. Please subscribe my channel for more videos.